Hey guys, what's up? It's Mari. I wanted to talk to you guys because on my little trip to Rite Aid, I also found that what is it? Wet and Wild. They've actually come out with, I don't know if it's new formula or new packaging, whatever it was. It caught my attention, and I wanted to try it out. So my first buy was their Lash Intense mascara. You can see that or not? Then, as well with that buy, I bought their Mega Liner, which is in 861, just black. And at first I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I ran out of my other eyeliner and mascara, so I figured, why not? I mean, the mascara was probably $3, $4.99, and the liner the same, maybe $2.99, $3.99. I figured, what the hell? Let's try it out. So I did, and I absolutely love, love, love the liner. It goes on really good. If I need to wipe it off slightly, it comes off really good throughout the day. It doesn't really rub off or anything. It doesn't smear. I am loving Wet n Wild eyeliner, so I went back and I actually got all the other colors. Well, not all of them. They actually have a lot of colors. I got the brown, like a plum color, and a turquoise color. Turquoise green, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Either way, I got these four, and I absolutely love them. Like, I really, really, really do. And let's see, so the mascara. The thing about this is, I like it. I like whatever they have in the formula, because one thing about me is, when it comes to mascara, I like it to wash off easy. I don't like it when I have to, like, pull it off my eyes, wash it off, and the next morning rub my eyes, still have mascara on. It's really aggravating. For that reason, I don't use waterproof mascara. I don't mind washing it off every day. I don't really like the residue staying in my eye. So for that reason, I love this. I really don't recommend this for a novice by any means, because it's such a soft or kind of liquidy mascara. It helps define my lashes perfectly, and the brush is kind of one of the newer brushes that they're all coming out with. I don't know if you can see that. Like, one side has 3 of them on there, 3 lines, and the other side has 1. I'm not sure if the thicker side is to apply the lashes and the thinner side is to help separate them, but I use the thicker side for the top and the little one for the bottom. That's what I ended up using it for. But again, since it's a nice silky formula, and the brush is a little different, they're not long, they're like soft plastic little ones. I've done it quite a few times. Putting the mascara on, I go like this, and it's so soft and silky that you're used to this big old wand, and I just kind of go up and I'll hit my skin right here. Normally that doesn't happen with any other mascara, so I'm sure it's because it's a very small wand. But other than that, I love it. I mean, at this point, I just apply it like this nowadays. But either way, I love it. But I don't recommend it for people who are just, or maybe, I mean, again, it's like $3.49. It's a very good buy. It's worth trying. It's worth getting a little bit of mascara on your eyelid. Like, really, who cares? As long as you don't have like a bunch of makeup on, like eyeshadow on. But that's my only thing. I myself love it because I get to wash it off, and it comes off, and I don't really have to keep mascara on my eye, and on my makeup, and on my pillowcase throughout the night, even though I rubbed it off, and I washed it off, and I did all that stuff. So for that reason alone, I love this stuff. I also picked up some of their Color Stay lipstick, and I used this pink on my Crazy Rock and Roll 80s video, and I really like it. It's typical. You put the pink on. Everything there's really little, but I guess you're paying really small price for it, so they're not gonna make everything full size. But I like it because at the end of the day, you want to use it. You get you get your use out of it for like the month or so, and then you forget about it. So why bother buying like a big old tube of something that you really want to use it for just a few, And then they have, should wipe that off. But has a conditioning thing, which is really big. That one's actually pretty big, and it's really nice. It gives the after it dries, it gives it a really nice shine to it. And again, you get that dry feeling that you typically would on a long-lasting lipstick. But I like it, especially because I'm sure this probably wasn't no more than $3.99 itself. So definitely love Wet Seal's new makeup line. And while I was there, I also picked up some Rimmel. Either way, this is a translucent matte translucent powder to control your shine. And it says it lasts about 5 hours. I give it that. My face tends to be oily in the summer. I don't really like using a lot of makeup on my face. I don't like anything in full coverage. I don't like the feel of that thickness or mask on my face. I really don't. So this works really good for me. And like I said, I used my my other little cheap brush set that I had bought from Rite Aid. And it works really well, and usually they do end up being a little bit on the whiter side when you put a translucent. Even though it says translucent, you always get like this little white kind of shade to it, but because the brush is like pretty dense, it helps apply, and since it's so soft and silky, it helps just buff it out, so I don't really get the feel for it. I am wearing it now, and if you can tell that if I look any lighter, I don't have any bronzer on, any blush, and nothing besides concealer and a little bit of this translucent powder on. So I love it for that reason. I don't really feel it's on my face, but I feel it gave me slight, it just kind of evens out my tone without feeling like really heavy. And I also tried a little bit of their blush, which is Pink Rose. I'm not really into the blush thing. I try to wear it every now and then, so I just wanted to get something, again, little and cheap that I can just kind of try it out. I don't really want to go spend a lot of money on like NARS or anything like that if I'm not a big blush user by any means. So for me, this is just good enough, you know. It works for me. Wet n Wild, I recommend it. I cannot believe the difference in their products. I mean, I remember using it when I first started doing makeup, like I was like 12, 13 years old, you know, like, you know, hiding, walking to school, putting gloss on, and doing all that stuff. And that's the only stuff I could afford that, you know, I can like save a few dollars with, and, you know, go to the corner store and go buy a lip gloss or a lipstick, you know. So either way it goes, big difference from their formula. Or I don't know, I had to do the formula. I don't believe it's just their packaging that changed. But like I said, definitely all those products I like, I use on a, you know, I wouldn't say daily basis, but I definitely do use them a lot, and I do recommend them to anybody who's in the market for some really good price makeup and don't want to go ahead and spend a lot on it, especially for fun colors. Like, why in the world would you go buy eyeliner that's cost $18 to $25 of a green or a purple that you might only get a few uses out of it? It's just ridiculous, especially like the shelf life of this stuff. Of course, it doesn't say it on there, but it touches your eye. It's not like something you want to be using in a year or two. Again, just the body naturally has bacteria in that area. You don't really want to go ahead and dip in it, you know, a year or 2 years later. So again, it's mind-boggling. There's certain things I'll spend money on. There's certain things I won't. I will not spend money on trendy, colorful things like that. It's just purposeless. I'm gonna spend money on really good foundation, really good concealer that I feel is gonna match my skin tone, that I get a nice wear on it. I'm not gonna spend money on stuff that I'm just gonna blow through, like a translucent powder that I put on my face like 10 times a day because I just want to like kind of swab up the oils. I really don't want to get too much of a thickness on there. There's no purpose. Again, I'm not going to spend $30 on a light pressed powder that I have no care if what shade it is or who it's by, who it's made by. I just want it to serve my purpose, and that's what it does. And I go through it, so I don't care what happens to it. I don't care if it breaks. I don't care if I lose it. I don't care, because it only costs, you know, this was probably like $7, no more than that. So not a big deal. So either way, I'm rambling like I usually do, so I'm going to cut it off here. And again, if you guys want a really good deal, check out CVS and Rite Aid for these products. Take care.